Yeah, it goes, everybody, because then we'll continue with a game called Never7. Let's see, where were we? Oh man, he saved a lot. Yep, load it up. How should I try returning? Hit a volley. After my return, I'll move up to the net and prepare for a volley. Ooh, crap. Not here, there you go. Or so I thought. My arm is frozen with impatience. I hit the return with great force, knocking it into orbit. But the ball lands outside the sideline. Crap. Damn. I suck my teeth. Try to avoid Yuka's gaze as I grip my racket tightly. Am I allowed to? Oh crap, I should have said. How do I go back? Damn it, shut the hell up. Just shut up and serve. Yuka gives a broad grin. Sure. And replies 40-30. The score is 40-30. I can see that. Yuka needs just one more point to win the game. Here I go. From all ages and all countries. You must name different kinds of liquor. What? Johnny Walker. Yuka pays no attention to me as she suddenly launches an ultra-fast serve. Hey, you can't just change the rules. Even so. Brandy. I still play along. Sake. What other kinds of liquor are there? Vodka. Okinawa sake. Beer. Wine? Gin. Tequila. Shaoxing wine. Rum. No good, I can't think of anything. Alright, slam. The ball flies straight past the court and crashes in the fence behind me. Yuka had hit that superb smash, straightens her posture and... Maybe we should have played t-ball instead. Laughs like a stereotypical haughty English noblewoman. However, I don't feel insulted. Rather, it's kind of heartwarming. Her silly laugh makes me smile. Before I know it, any frustrations I had were gone. In the end, the first set in the first match unfortunately ended with Yuka's victory. I can't find it. I hear Yuka complaining in the thicket. In one arm, I'm carrying a plastic container with 39 tennis balls inside. There's only one left, but we can't find the last one anywhere. Roughly half an hour has passed since we started searching. Jeez, why'd you have to hit it so far? What the hell are you saying? Weren't you the one who hit all the balls that went over the fence? It is true. Occasionally, Yuka would lose focus and hit the balls in ridiculous directions. Whether it was serving or volleying, her skill was mostly the same as a beginner's, but when she hit it powerfully, it was like she was trying to score a home run. Jeez, I can't decide whether she's really good or really bad. You can't say that. Why not? Only the winner has the privilege to say that. She's right. Yuka's technically the winner since she won one more complete set than I did. We continued the match for an hour afterwards, but in reality, until the last ball had flown over the fence, I had lost one more set than Yuka. In the end, she thinks that a loss is a loss. Since Yuka is the winner, she only hears my bluffs as excuses. See, you don't even have a comeback. Because I don't say anything back, Yuka becomes smug. I am a little sore after all. Huh? What? If you got something to say, then say it. Though it's probably an excuse. Shit, I really ought to think up a comeback. Come on, Makoto, don't just stand there. Hurry up and look for it. In the end, I just kept my mouth shut. Yuka urges me on as she continues to search through the bushes. As I begin to trudge through the thicket? Is this supposed to be thicket? I let out a weary sigh. Anyway, why does she just call me Makoto without any honorifics? When I thought of this question earlier today, I just jumped to the conclusions and thought I understood it, but when I really stopped to think about it, it doesn't make sense. After all, we only just met yesterday. I stop walking and look at her. The sunlight pours in through the trees, allowing the green grass to soak in its beams. I can see Yuka beyond the trees, grasping her racket in her left hand as she looks around for the ball. She looks a little bored. How could she urge me on if she's not even serious about this? Her exposed legs are covered in dew. Her curves are so soft and round, her alluring smooth skin is dazzling with pure gloss. Suddenly, a southern wind blows through the trees and her scent reaches my nose. It's a sweet and pleasant scent, like ripened fruit. Or maybe they're just fruit all around us, I don't know. Yuka, huh? Yuka? All of a sudden, I realized something. Come to think of it, I've just been calling her Yuka without honorifics either. I'm the same as she is. And now that I think about it, it hasn't been just Yuka. I've been addressing Haruka and Okuhiko without any honorifics either, haven't I? Why is that? My mind's a little joggled right now from that sweet scent. Anyways, isn't it weird that I didn't notice how unnatural this was until now? At that moment, Yuka lets out a shout. Found it. Yuka holds the tennis ball high over her head, triumphantly. Her innocent smile completely blows away all my irritation. Here. Yuka gently throws the ball. Okay, I catch it with my right hand and place it in the plastic container. 40 balls. This is all of them. Hold on, I don't get a thank you or anything. Thanks. The tone. You're not grateful at all, aren't you? Save. Oh fuck, why return? Save. Okay, save here. Yes, please. Let me adjust my seat. I am grateful. That sounded half-hearted. Well then, what do you want? You should thank me with more feeling in your voice. I did say it was just now with feeling, or at least I intended to. It's because you said it like that you... After that, she let out a string of insults. Well, she's partially right, but... Now I'm annoyed because she's right. I'm getting angrier and angrier. Like I said before, if your serves hadn't been so pathetic, we wouldn't be in this mess. Pathetic? If they were so bad, then why didn't you try returning them? Because they were too pathetic. Maybe I should have gone easier on you. You're such a bitch. I think you're so high and mighty just because you won one match. I know, let's have a rematch. Alright, I'm up for it. In return, if I win... If you win, what? If I win, then you have to do something I want, no matter what it is. And if I win? Of course you'll get the same prize if you win. anything, huh? Let's do this. Interesting. I'll take you on that bet. And so we return to the net and face off again. Yuka's insults, instead of hurting my feelings, have gotten me all fired up instead. It's easy to see why. There's something refreshing about Yuka's blunt and carefree personality. She's the type of girl who I'd say has a candid attitude. Hey, pathetic boys, hurry up and serve. The girl that's brighter than a summer day seems to fit in well with the spring sunlight. I started to think that this seminar camp isn't so bad after all. After the match ended, Yuka and I talked about what to do next. Wait, who won? We didn't have enough strength to play another match, but it was too early to return to the lodge. So in the end, we decided to go to the ocean to meet up with Haruka and Okuhiko. When we finished showering, we took showers in the management office. The shower felt so wonderful and refreshing after being in the sun for so long. We're now heading towards the ocean while descending the long hill road. By the way, the result of the match? Well then, I wonder what I should have you do. It's obvious just by looking at Yuka's expression. Stop lording it over me and say it. I wasn't really lording it over you. I'm seriously thinking about it. Since I can only make you do one thing, I need to make it the craziest thing I can think of. The craziest thing she can think of. I have a bad feeling about this. Well, I'll think about it. Huh? You can't do that. Tell me now. But I can't think of anything good. Besides, I never said how long this promise was valid for, did I? Well, that is true. It might be tomorrow or the day after, maybe even in 10 years. Be sure to remember it 10 years from now. That's impossible. Yuka just smiles. We come out of the forest road and arrive at the coastline. A bit to the west is a small cove surrounded by a rock wall. To the east is a long, wide beach with white sand. The small cove is called Princess Beach, while the wide beach is called Moon Beach. We first tried going to Princess Beach. It made the most sense to check there first, since it was closer. Just then, what are you doing in a place like this? We suddenly crossed paths with them. It seems they were just on their way back to the lodge. Yuka explains that we've already come down this far, so in the end, the four of us decide to leave for the shopping district. Well, considering how deserted that shopping district is, leave for might not be the best way to put it. As we talk, Haruka averts her eyes, looking rather bored. She told us she wanted to see the ocean, yet she doesn't seem very satisfied. What did she do there? I listened to Yuka and Okuhiko's conversation while captivated by Haruka's actions. Her soft hair sways in the sea breeze. The moment we arrive at the top of the bank, we are rewarded with a grand scenery that stretches out as far as the eye can see. The crimson-colored sky starts fading to even darker colors. We're walking by a long crescent-shaped beach as its sands as smooth as velvet. There's nobody here except for us. The only sound is the soothing noise of waves crashing against the shore. The sea breeze gently brushes past my nose. It carries a sweet smell that is rather captivating. So, this is Moon Beach. Can't quite hide the awe in my words. Well, didn't I tell you that this was a good idea? Yuka says this with pride. That's right. On our way to the shopping district, Yuka suggested we climb the bank on the east side of the road to see the sight. Yeah, you were right. I say this sincerely. You're unlikely to see such a beautiful sunset in the city. I haven't felt this moved by such a breathtaking scenery in a long time. The distance from the top of the embankment to the sandy bottom is about 2/3 of my height. Despite the height, Yuka easily gets down onto the beach. Okuiko and I go after her. Then, at that moment, what is it? Aliens. Lizard people? Oh, I hear a loud thud from behind me, causing me to turn around. On the sandy beach is Haruka, who has hit the ground. It seems that she messed up her landing and fell. She looks confused. She might not understand what just happened. I walk over to Haruka's side, grab her hand, and then help her up. Are you alright? As if nothing had happened, she gives me a curt nod in reply. However, it's clear that Haruka is definitely embarrassed. She's blushing. Before I know it, I've turned around. I notice that Haruka is the only person still loitering around at the top of the bank. Huh? Wait, didn't I just help her up? So then why is she still there? What the fuck? I break into a sweat. My head is racked with confusion from my inability to comprehend the situation. While this is happening, Haruka slowly doubles over. She bends her knees and grips the edge of the embankment. Lurching from her stance, I already know what's going to happen next. Wait, what the hell? Why the hell did She bends her knees and grips the edge of the embankment. Lurching from her stance, I already know what's going to happen next. Wait, before I can warn her, she's already in midair. And then Haruka loses her balance and falls flat onto the beach. A cloud of dust soundlessly stirs up into the empty sky. This scene definitely happened a few seconds ago. Haruka looks confused. I walk over to her side, grab her hand, and help her up. Are you alright? I can't hide my shock. Although Haruka gives a short nod, it's clear she's trying to cover up her own embarrassment. I notice that she's blushing. As if trying to cover up her trembling, she quickly gets to her feet and moves past me. For a little while, I stand frozen in place, dumbfounded. Was that deja vu? No. That's the phenomena where after an event occurs, you're under the delusion you've experienced that event before. But it definitely wasn't like that. I saw Haruka fall before she actually did. We can see 5 seconds into the future? I saw myself helping her up before it really happened too. Then just what the hell was that? Let me just adjust the microphone here. I quickly look up to see the red western skies are burning dark red. The waves crash against the shore, bringing with them the echoes of the roaring ocean. Wow, to think there'd be a cafe here. Yuka says this on our way to the shopping district as we walked on a paved road alongside the coastline. I didn't notice it until she said it, but there is indeed a lone cafe erected by the road. It's a 2-story building made of wood with a blue triangular roof and whitewashed walls. The walls are given a rosy hue by the setting sun gently shining on it. It's got pretty good taste. Okuhiko says this. He's right. Thanks to the fact it's facing the water and that you can hear the pleasant sound of the tiny waves. Double candor. Waves washing up the shore. It's reminiscent of an Italian restaurant overlooking the do you pronounce the Adriatic Sea? The sign above the entrance reads Luna Beach in big letters. Luna Beach, huh? Yep. The front door has already plate with the word open written on it. After a little while, we stop walking as we take in the sight of the cafe interweaving itself with the late afternoon sky. Huh? Could you be? Huh? I searched for the owner of that voice. It sounds familiar. It came from the back of the cafe. I see a girl standing there with a broom in her hands. She's staring right at us. This girl is... The girl places the broom against the wall and runs over to us. You're the people who ordered the seafood pizza, right? She's the delivery girl who gave us the pizza for lunch. Right, thanks for doing that. So quick to finally recognize her, a crooked grin slowly emerges on his face. He must feel awkward right now considering how he lied about his identity earlier. What's this? You two know her? Oh, I see. Yuka and Haruka didn't meet the girl back then. Yeah, remember the pizza we ate for lunch? She's the one who delivered it. Okay. Yuka gives a small nod of understanding. Thank you very much for your continued patronage. The girl bows her head. I see, so she works at this shop. Huh? Now that I think about it, Haruka's giving the girl a hard stare. She looks a bit pale. Haruka? When I call her name, Haruka's turns towards me. What? Her eyes are pleading me to do something, but I don't know what. Hey, since we're just standing here talking, why don't we take a little rest here? Yuka throws her proposition out before I can speak. Everybody's attention immediately turns towards her. You're right, I'm a little tired from all that walking. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, do it. This gives Yuka's idea 2 votes of approval. Makoto, what about you? Sure, I don't mind. I'm too worried about Haruka right now to really care much. Haruka, are you also okay with this? Yuka asks Haruka last. Naturally, she thinks she'll agree. I'll pass. I'll go back. Why? Yuka is bewildered by that unexpected reply. What's wrong, Haruka? Are you not feeling well? Haruka shakes her head. Then why? If that's the case, then just stay. If you don't have a reason, you can't go off on your own. Come on, it's a group activity. Haruka must also be exhausted. I bet you'll feel a lot better if you rest here for a bit. Yeah, come on, Haruka. Alright. Finally, Haruka nods, but it seems she's reluctant. She's just tired. That might be it. She did this earlier at tennis and she was alone even at the lodge. This girl's inexperienced with interacting with people, so this camp must be a tiring experience. The way Haruka glares at the delivery girl irks me a bit, but I think it's probably because her aforementioned exhaustion. So does everyone agree? Yeah, looks that way. The girl replies to my answer with a satisfied smile. Well then, time to give you 4 a tour of Luna Beach. The girl guides us through the Luna Beach's entrance. Sister, we have customers. Huh? One-chan? What's this? It's rare for Kurumi to attract customers. The woman behind the counter gives us a welcoming smile. She looks like she's in her early 20s. Her short hair and apron suit her well. She gives me the impression of having a rather motherly aura. You said One-chan, so does that mean you two are sisters? Yep, One-chan and Kurumi are true blood related sisters. The girl called Kurumi sticks out her chest and giggles. I don't know if that's really something to be proud about. Fucking motorcycle, huh? Haruka? Is it my imagination? I thought I saw Haruka give the woman behind the counter a terribly flustered look. Haruka is suddenly staring out the window at the scenery. Her face is expressionless. She's like a soulless doll. So it really was just my imagination after all.
じゃあ、あなたのお姉さんがここの店長さんで、二人でこのお店をやっていると?
Then if your sister is the shop's manager, does that mean you two own this?
ああ、違う。私はただのバイトで、くるみは私の手伝いをしてるだけなの。
That's not it. I'm just working here part-time, and Kurumi is working as my assistant. The one behind the counter answers Yuka's question before she finishes. Huh?
申し遅れました。私、この店でバイトをしている森野泉と言います。
I'm sorry, where are my manners? I'm Izumi Morino, a part-time worker for the shop.
こっちはくるみ。私の妹で、時々お店の手伝いをやってもらってるの。ほら、くるみもご挨拶して。
This is Kurumi. She's my little sister, and she sometimes helps me with the shop. Come on, Kurumi, go ahead and properly say hello. The woman named Izumi urges the girl to introduce herself.
森野くるみです。今学校がお休みなので、お姉ちゃんのところに遊びに来てるの。
I'm Kurumi Morino. Right now, since Kurumi is on school break, she came here to have fun with Anechan.
お店が忙しい時はいろいろとお手伝いとかもしてるんだよ。
When the shop gets busy, Kurumi helps out with various things.
今日もお昼に団体客が入って、くるみがいなかったら本当にどうなってたことやら。
Today we had a party of tourists come in for lunch. Without Kurumi, we would really have a lot of trouble with them. Kurumi is singing her own praises.
くるみちゃん偉いね。
Kurumi, you're amazing. Yuka pats Kurumi's head and rustles her hair.
くるみ、もうすっかり大人だから。
Yep, after all, Kurumi's all grown up. She says that, yet she looks quite the opposite as she enjoys having her head petted. Spoil a child too much and she'll grow up spoiled. Well, that's my outside opinion. Izumi Morino and Kurumi Morino, the Morino sisters, huh? Huh? Morino? The surname Morino triggers something within me. Where have I heard it before? Is it just my imagination? Before long, Izumi-san explains to us that the real shop manager is absent because he's in Italy shopping for tableware. So for now, Izumi is managing it all by herself. The owner apparently often leaves the store unsupervised for trips like this.
だから実質店長代理ってとこかしら。
I guess you could say I'm just a manager's substitute. Izumi says this with a sweet smile. That gentle grin and her older woman charm causes my heart to start pounding. I try to distract myself by surveying the shop. The interior and exterior look like they were inspired by an Italian restaurant. The seats by the counter and tables, as well as the fixtures placed here and there, go well with the store's atmosphere. Against the wall is an old-fashioned jukebox where an old jazz hit from several decades ago is playing. The store's interior is rather relaxing. From the window facing the sea, you can see the coast of Moon Beach, giving the narrow shop interior a sense of depth and openness. There's a door in the back which seems to lead to an open terrace outside. However, the restaurant's counter gives me the impression that the place could easily be mistaken for a bar. Yeah. When it's nighttime, the shop is both a restaurant and a bar. Izumi explains this when she notices me observing the shop's layout. Am I that easy to read? Is that so? Wow. I give a vague nod, averting my eyes. I fear that if I look into Izumi's eyes right now, she'll read my mind. This time I decide to face Kurumi. By the way, Kurumi, what grade are you in right now? When I look over, I see Okuhiko talking to Kurumi. Oh, Kurumi's a third year. I see, a third year in middle school, huh? You'll be taking your high school entrance exam soon, that'll be tough. You're wrong, Kurumi's not in middle school, she's a third year in high school. That face. Huh? My face twists in shock. Okuiko is also gaping in surprise. When she delivered the pizza, we were both under the impression that she was in middle school.
くるみ、それでも17歳なんだからね。
Kurumi is 17 years old after all. Her cheeks puff out in protest. Does she have some sort of complex about her childish appearance? Though she is rather baby-faced.
そういうあなたたちは見たところ大学生って感じだけど。
And what about all of you? From the looks of it, you're all college students, right? Oh wait, I have to edit here, fellas, because I have to prepare for work now. So how do I even... Goddamn, there you go. File menu, save. Yes, please, save. Number 15. There you go. So this is Never7. If you want to try the game for yourselves, the links are in the description. That is all for today. Stay safe and take care of yourselves.